Hello and welcome back to Reggie's Kitchen. Today we are going to be doing traditional sausage balls, and we have about a pound, a little over a pound and a quarter fresh ground sausage, breakfast sausage meat. We have about 2 cups of grated cheddar, Monterey Jack, and you can use any kind of cheese flavor that you want. And we have about two and a half cups of Bisquick or any kind of baking mix. Okay, if you want to put like a little sweeter taste, you can use pancake mix. Okay, so we have the sausage in here. I'm going to add the cheese first, and I don't know why, I just do, and I start mixing it, and then I add in my dry, and I stack these up and get them out of my way. Alright, so I'll mix these up. Now I know some people add eggs or milk to this. I let the moisture of my sausage and my cheese. I do not add anything, because if you add eggs and milk to the batter, I think you're making meatloaf. Okay? This is sausage balls, not meatloaf balls. It's the way I look at it anyway. Okay? So let's get this mixed up. Okay, we're just mixing up here. Now what you can do, and what I've done in the past too, is do half and half. Half breakfast sausage and half Italian sausage. It gives it a different flavor. These sausage balls, any way that you want to fix them is good. But they're the perfect breakfast. Grab 2 or 3 for breakfast. Head out the door. Snacks, lunch. Okay. Now, when you get it all incorporated, you can make balls and make them the size that you want. Okay. Depending on the size, 1 bite, 2 bites, whatever. I would not recommend doing baseball size. I know that's what my son wants, but no, he don't get it because of baking time. Okay, as you can tell, I have a scoop sitting out here. If you want to use your scoop, you can do that as well. Just go in and you have that. I like rolling them out. It's just me. It's the way my aunts used to do them. Rocky and Flo both would do this. And if you've seen any of my videos in the past, I've referenced them before. They were a big influence in my life. They were my mom's sisters, 2 of my mom's sisters. And they lived real close to us. Pretty much helped raise us. Okay. I always tell people I grew up with 5 mothers instead of 1. I don't know if that made me stronger or more afraid. I don't know. But where I'm from in Kentucky, our family and my mom's sister Pearl and her family. We had Rocky and Flo. They shared a residence. And my Aunt Mary lived in my great-grandfather and grandmother's old house, all within a quarter mile of each other. So we all grew up, all of us kids did, with a lot of people telling us what to do and how to do it. But we grew up in a really good neighborhood. We had people we could count on, farmers and cattle ranchers, tobacco farmers. We grew up right on a river, so we always had fresh fish, frog legs, turtle, all these good people food, you know. Nowadays you don't hear anything about, you know, eating things like that, but hey, that's what we grew up on. You know, we had groundhog, and then in hunting season, squirrel, rabbits, deer. We did not raise beef on our little farm. My dad went with pigs, and my mom always had chicken. So growing up, pork and chicken was our main staples, and of course fish stuff. But you know, it's all organic, pretty much. You know, my dad would buy the wheat pellets and stuff like that for the hogs. But I can tell you, from a country girl's perspective, there is no better fun than riding a big sow pig. And I know you're laughing at me. But I grew up with two brothers. One older, one younger. Yes, I'm the middle child. Yes, it's hard. But I'm the only girl. So I grew up tomboy. And I grew up like Dolly Parton. If you double dog dare, you better do it, okay? So we're all out playing one day, me and my brothers and my cousins. And there was 8 of them. So yeah, we had a lot of fun growing up. Always had a lot of people around. But we're out in the barnyard, and big old sow there. And my oldest brother, I think he's really just trying to get me killed. I mean, I think that's all it was growing up. He's trying to kill me, okay? We're there, and there was that sow, and she just had piglets. So my brother's like, I dare anybody to ride that pig. I can ride it longer than anybody. And he looks at me, of course. He says, come on, sis. So I'll double dog dare you that you can't ride that pig. Well, hello. You don't double dog dare me do nothing. I'll do it back then. So, yeah, we caught the sow. I got on it, got hold of her ears, holding on. Right down the middle of the pig pen she started, right toward the river. Well, if she'd have gotten in the river, she'd have drowned me. No doubt in that. So here comes my brother, realizing, well, there's my dream. She's going to drown, or my mom and dad's going to kill me because I've drowned my sister. So I think there was a little bit of battle going on there for a minute or two. And then he realized, nah, better not let her drown. Better not let her get killed on the back of this pig. So he's like, get off, jump, jump. And I'm thinking, oh, no, you ain't. You double dog dared me. I ain't getting off this sow till I ride her. So right down toward the river she's going. Everybody's yelling, get off of it, get off of it. Jump, jump, you're going to die. Well, finally I got just all I can handle. So I rode off the sow. She jumped in the water. My brother and him's running up, why didn't you let go? Why didn't you let go? And I'm like, you double dog dare me. That was the end of it. That's the way I was raised. Now, I caught my son doing half the much stuff we did when we were growing up, or my niece and nephews. I don't know. I don't know if I would clap or cheer them on or threaten to kill them. I just don't know. But growing up on a farm is one of the best things ever. And we grew up, like I said, chickens were all free range. Mom would buy corn or, crack food and stuff like that for the hens. But most of all of our stuff was natural. And like I said, we all grew up one big family. We'd get us, neighborhood kids, the Miller kids, and there'd be enough. We had our own softball team. We'd play baseball, softball. We'd hide and go seek in the summertime. So it was a good time to grow up. Was it perfect? Nah. But it was okay. We didn't fuss and fight too much. But that's what families do. Okay, got these all rolled out. And as you can tell by the way I'm putting them on here, they're not going to swell up and cook all together. You know how meat does when it's cooking, it's going to shrink some. So you can get a lot of them on your pan. And these are so good. I love them. My Aunt Flo and Rocky gave me this recipe. They started making them and everybody in the family just loved them. So this is a staple for snacks on Thanksgiving Day or something like that. Alright, let me get my hands washed here. Now I've preheated my oven to 375 degrees. And let me get this. Alright, let me get this all picked up real fast. Alright, hold on just a second. Alright, now, as you can tell, my island that me and my son put together, it gives me more work area, but I gotta move it some to get around. I have a small kitchen. Alright, so we're gonna put these in, let them bake at 375 degrees until they're done in core temperatures 165. That way you know your pork is done. And they're golden and brown, and then we'll bring them out and we'll show you. Alright, have a good one. Okay, these have been in the oven for about 25 minutes. We're going to pull them out. Now, the one thing that I do recommend that you buy is a thermometer, a probe thermometer, either digital or like this one. I've had this probably 20 years. Okay, internal temperature of pork to be done is anywhere from 140 to 165 degrees. Okay, these are right at 165. Okay, and you see that they're not real hard. Maybe bring them up onto the stove top here so we can look at them. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm going to turn my oven down to 350. I had these on 375. I'm going to be making a different thing a little later, so you'll have to come back and check it out. Okay, so as you can tell, they start pulling apart when they're baking. They're growing, they're swelling a little, not much. You can see the melted cheese in here. They are a little golden brown. Hold on just